Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video, as you can see, I have a little, slight beat on today because I have a lot of stuff to do today. But I wanted to make this video because I don't know, as some of you may have known, last year during the summer, actually August 2nd, I was so this story time is going to be about when I got attacked leaving work. Now I've did like interviews with different magazines. I've did like news interviews and stuff like that, telling the story. But when you tell a story, sometimes like the news and the articles only tell like a certain part. They kind of like break everything in summary. So this video is going to be talking about what happened to me when I got attacked. I'm going to try to not be emotional because I know my friends and everyone that know me, they know I'm an emotional person. So I'm going to try to do this video without getting emotional. Okay, so August 2nd, around, I think between like August 2nd, I was leaving work. I was a manager at a nightclub in DC. It's a gay nightclub. I was one of the managers at the nightclub. The nightclub was called the DC Eagle. And my shifts would usually be from Monday to Thursday, from 4:30 to like 2 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m. So I work Monday through Thursdays, and usually Thursday nights, that's when I take all the money, the tips, and everything that I've made throughout the week, and I go to the bank Friday morning because I was off on the weekends. I was off Fridays and Saturday and Sunday. And when I used to get off of work at 2 a.m.-ish, 2:30, I would go home and go to sleep because I would have to be right back to work at 4:30 p.m. So I would just go home, I would sleep throughout the day, wake up, go back to work. So that was like what my schedule Monday through Thursday. So Thursday night, I'm leaving work. Mind you, I have all the money on me that I made because Friday morning I was going to go and like take my money to the bank. So I'm leaving work. As some of you may know, some of you may not know, the DC Eagle was in Northeast, but it was in a very kind of weird, unsafe area, I would say. I was leaving work, and I love Airhead candies. I know it may sound like crazy or whatever, but I love Airhead candies. So, like, I was leaving work, and I wanted some candy. So, at first, I went to the 7-Eleven because I got an Uber card, to put on my account so that I can just get an Uber home. And I wasn't thinking to go while I was at 7-Eleven and get the Airheads. I wasn't thinking that. Like, my mind was thinking to walk down the street at the gas station where it's actually like you get more for cheaper. So, back up. The type of person that I am, I don't want to say I'm nonchalant, but I've never been attacked or anything like my whole 27 years of living in DC. I've never. So, because I was like, if I'm on my business, I just work, I do me, I can avoid those things. So, fast forward to me leaving the 7-Eleven, walking down the street to go to the gas station. So, I'm walking down the street. Mind you, when I walk down the street, I pass a beauty spot store. I'm just trying to give you like a vision. So it's like a beauty spot store. It's like a Subway, but everything is closed. It's like a Subway, beauty spot store, a bank, a gas station, and then another gas station. I don't go to the first gas station. I usually go to the second gas station. So I'm walking, listening to my music, and I was actually on the phone with one of my friends who lived in Richmond, Virginia. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants to be in the video. But me and him, you know, we would FaceTime and talk a lot, whatever. So at that time, we were walking. I was walking and I was on the phone with him. I was FaceTiming with him. And it was like a group of guys. It was like about 8 or 9. It was like a girl, and it was just a lot of people. So I'm walking, FaceTiming, I'm talking with him, you know, and for some reason my spirit was telling me something is about to happen. Like you're ever just like minding your business, you know, and you feel you're like, oh my God, something in my spirit is about to happen. So I'm walking. I walk past the group of guys and like one girl with like about 8 or 9 people. So I'm walking. I'm minding my business. Mind you, I had my Valentino purse that my ex best friend had got for me. Oh my God, I love that purse. That purse was so freaking sickening. So I had my Valentino purse. I had like a silver fanny pack around my waist. And I'm just walking, and I walk past the group of, you know, individuals, and they start to, like, they said something like smart or something like very like transphobic. But I'm the type of girl, like, I have very tough skin, so like I don't really care what people have to say about me. Like, you know, I just live my life. I just do my thing. I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't worry about the things that I can't control. I can't control what people say. So I'm walking, I walk past them, everything is good. I walk past the first gas station. And something told me, bitch, turn the fuck around. So I turn around. Now the group of individuals have already gotten up and they are walking. Now at that point, I didn't know if they were walking just because they were like ready to leave where they were at, or if they were coming towards me. Like, I didn't know that. So I'm walking, and I get past the first gas station, and something in my mind is telling me, walk faster, walk faster, walk faster, walk faster, walk faster. So I'm walking faster, and it seems like they're walking faster. So I started to like walk faster, and then I got past the second gas station, because I was like, okay, something is not right. I don't want to go in here, because the way the gas station was, the second one, like, it was just, in my mind, I wasn't thinking. I was like, bitch, like, walk faster, walk faster. So they're getting close up to me. So I'm like, okay, bitch, I think they got close up, and then like I ran. And then I started to run, and then I ran across. First I walked across the street, because I was like, let me see if they're following me. And then they started to walk across the street, and then I was running, and then the group of people caught up to me, and they kicked me to the ground. They beat me up. They was taking my things. So I still get emotional when I talk about it. Sorry. I just get emotional when I talk about it. But I'm sorry, I just get emotional when I talk about it. But they started to attack me, and they started to beat me up. They took my things. Oh God. They took my things. My purse. They started to stomp on my head. They started to beat me up constantly. I don't know how I got up, but I got up and ran to the other gas station, the Exxon gas station. I go into the gas station, and sorry, let me get some tissue. I don't want to ruin my makeup. So I get to the Exxon gas station, and I run inside. Mind you, it's about a couple cars outside. I get in the gas station. I'm telling the man, like, please open the door, because where he was at, he was behind. I was like, please open the door. Please open the door. Like, they're coming to like attack me. Please open the door. He said no. So I'm in the gas station, And the first time, I thought they had everything they needed. Mind you, the money and everything that they really wanted was in my fanny pack. So once they realized it was nothing in the purse, they came to back into the gas station. But this time it was only 3 of the guys who came back into the gas station, and they freaking like started to beat me up in the gas station. They took my fanny pack and they ran off. Mind you, I'm getting beat up in the gas station, and the gas station man is like not doing anything. He didn't call the police, nothing. He watched me get beat up in the gas station, and this is the second time they started to beat me up. So I'm already, my nails have broken, like skin is like, you know, if you ever had nails and you like hit it hard, like it can pop, like it comes off and your nail is coming off. My nails were like really like messed up. Like I was swollen, I was bleeding, I was scratched up. Like my head was like hurting, and mind you, I just had surgery. Like that moment when I was getting beat, I just had surgery. Like it had to be like almost a week and a half ago. I had just had surgery on my face. So I ran back. Once they ran off, I ran back outside the gas station. But I stood in there for a second, and then I was like I couldn't think, I couldn't breathe. Like, so I went out where the pumps were at, and I just fell to the ground. I started to cry. I was just so emotional. At that time, I had already called the police. I was just emotional, and like I was on the ground. Like I was just like so distraught. Like I didn't know what to do. Like the feeling when you just feel so helpless and you don't know what to do. That was how I was feeling. It was just a horrible moment for me. And then some guy, like it was a lot of people riding around, and then like a lot of people ignored me. And then this other black guy, I think he was a gay black guy, he was like, get in the car, like get in the car. So I got in the car, but then I was like, oh my God, my phone is out there. So when I went back to get my phone, like my phone was gone. Like they took everything. So I'm just like so distraught. I'm in the parking lot of this Exxon, and I'm just so like down and out. I'm hurt. I'm bleeding. I'm scratched up. I'm just like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like, it was a sad moment for me. Like it was just so horrible. Like I just wanted to like really die right there. Like I just wanted to die. So the police get there, and they're like, what happened? And they're asking me all these questions, and I'm telling them what happened. I'm telling them where I work at. I'm telling them, you know, the situation and everything. And then like they're checking me out. They brought paramedics. They took like my purse. They took everything like they wanted for evidence. And they're telling me like what happened, da 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 da, and I'm just outside like so distraught. Like I was like very just like distraught. So basically, long story short, I went home. The police officers took me home. So I lived like down the street, but not down the street, but it was close enough. They took me home. I got in the house and called it a night, and like it was just a sad moment and a very messed up moment. Like I had all these people calling me to do interviews and messaging me to like do interviews and like all these things. Like they're, you know, asking me to do all these interviews. And the thing about it is, I'm not gonna like give shade to DC Eagle, but after my attack, I really felt like they weren't trying to help me. Like after my attack, like I was like, but we need to get security on some days. They didn't want to get security because they didn't want to pay. And then I felt like they were trying to like cut my hours because they didn't want to deal with getting more security. So my hours went down. It was just a very fucked up time for me. I'm doing all these interviews, and people keep asking me to do these interviews, and I'm just like, mentally, I'm not there. So I'm doing these interviews, and then like the news people wanted to do an interview, and I agreed because I was like, people need to know what's going on. Like there are people out there that are so hateful for no reason. Like hateful. You guys have to understand, you need to protect yourself. You need to be aware of your surroundings. Like there are people who just don't like trans people in general. Like there are some really evil people out there. So since that night, I've been having like, I've been kind of traumatized. I really don't like walking on the street. I like watch my surroundings. Like I'm always looking back and forth. Loud noises can like really like traumatize me because if it's loud, then I get scared and I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. But I just want people. I wanted to tell this story because people have read articles and they have like, saw the news and stuff, but I wanted to really like give the full story. So that's one of the reasons why I did move out of DC and I'm here in California, just because I think it was just time for me to start over and just start new, with a new job and just new people and just new surroundings. So I just want everyone to say that you are loved. No matter what you're going through, it will get better, okay? I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you know someone who is going through something and they're trans or they're LGBT, please just be there. Be there to support them. Be there to be a listening ear, because we all have a story. I think I want to write a book about just my life, but we'll figure that out, in the future. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and if you want to leave any comments, go ahead and leave any comments. If you want to message me, inbox me, go ahead and message me, inbox me. I love you guys. I pray that everyone stay safe, be blessed. Thank you so much. Mwah.
For a reason, kept the engine